Another home was lost to fire over the weekend, this time in River Road, St. George. Sometime after 1 a.m. on Saturday, residents had to quickly respond to the shout of fire in the area. The partially destroyed house is said to be occupied by a female who was not home at the time of the fire. One neighbor, Anthony Buckmeyer, said by the time he realized there was a fire next door, the house was already engulfed in flame. But there were 2 other nearby houses that were in danger.
I am the neighbor of the young lady that lost the house. That night I was called out. I don't know what started the fire, but I was called out. I was assisted with some of my friends to throw some water. The house could not have saved, but in terms, the other 2 houses, which is my neighborhood and the other one, could have been affected if I didn't throw water on one side, and when the fire truck come, they start throwing on the other side. Because so if the fire truck can get here, maybe delay a little later than the way he might have been worse, he could have been worse.
Buckmeyer also pointed out that while the fire department quickly responded, the hazard of vehicles parked on both sides of the road could have rendered 2 other families homeless.
While we was throwing water, the fire truck was on the way. But on the way now, he encountered a problem with all the vehicles in the neighborhood parked on the side of the road because the fire truck took a long time. He still couldn't come in to the fire because that's why asking the people all over the road that have vehicle parked there to remove them or park them elsewhere. So in case of emergency in the future, the fire truck or the ambulance could get to the person as fast as possible and quicker so he could ask for somebody might save something or save someone's life. I am not afraid to speak out, and that vehicle was a proper hazard and bugging. So in the future, let them move or let the police do something about it, park this vehicle elsewhere.
Another home was also consumed by fire at around mid-morning Saturday in Apatute St. David. A lone man who was also not home at the time owned the house, which was completely consumed by flames. For GBN News, I am Rena Thomas reporting.